Hey guys, Mariah Pretty Brown, and I'm back with another video. This is gonna be a real quick video. I just wanted to ask y'all, did y'all hear about the tea with Ra Ali and Cardi B? I have a video that I'm gonna insert so that y'all can see. So basically Ra Ali was in the airport at Paris, and her and Cardi B got into it about the whole situation with her and Nicki Minaj. So Nicki never was lying. One thing Nicki would do is tell a joke, but never a lie. That's my mom, so don't pay her any attention. But yes, so I got the clip. But yeah, so basically Cardi B is trying to say that she threw a speaker at Ra Ali. Ra Ali said that it's not true. It's cap. She calling cap. I don't know. She just said that Cardi B throwing shoes. I don't know. We're going to play the video so y'all can see. But Nicki was not lying about the whole thing that happened a while back. And the security or Ra knocking her up when Cardi B had the knot on her head. When Nicki talked about on Station Head. If I find a clip, I'll talk about it. But y'all can find it. Y'all can Google it and find all of that. Or look it up on YouTube. But yeah, I'll play the clip. All right, and then I'll come back.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm going through security. I'm sitting there and being pushed. And I look ahead of me, and there's no one else there, just Cardi.
Oh, so this is recently?
This is the other day.
Yeah, because I talked to you before you told me you was going to Cannes. Oh, this is, okay, cool, okay.
This is me leaving from
France.
Cannes, yep. So I see her ahead of me, and
what are you thinking, if you don't mind me asking? What are you thinking?
I can't even say what I was thinking. I think more so I was thinking, oh God, you know, like
not right now.
Yeah,
okay,
oh boy. That's usually, you know. And she has like a red dress on. I'll show you the video because I definitely took my phone out immediately and I just pressed record.
That's that media smartness, boy.
I took my phone out, I pressed record, and I'm like, so she's chewing a bagel and she's standing there, and they roll me right here, and she's standing right there where that TV monitor is. Okay. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking.
Does she know you behind me? Okay, perfect.
So she's chewing, and then she turns and she looks. And she's like, what's wrong with you? I say nothing. My assumption, because I'm not gonna put something out there that I'm not sure about, is that it didn't click on her in her head, possibly when she first saw me, that it was me.
You. Yeah. Maybe
because I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what was the reason. And she I didn't say anything. So maybe once I didn't answer her, maybe she was like, do I got problems with this person or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
So whenever it clicked on her, whenever it registered, I'm watching her, remember? So I'm looking right at her. She goes to her security and she says to him, that's whatever she says to him. I see him lean over like this, and she's telling him in his ear. So I just take, you know, like the bag that's in my lap, and I just put it on the wheelchair part, because I know I'm probably going to have to stand up. And he turns around and he looks, and I'm just like, I'm still sitting in the chair. I'm just looking. And so now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime. You got me f***ed up. You got me. Like, immediately she starts yelling and cursing and screaming. Oh, what's up? What's up? What? Yeah. You thought I was gonna get my lick back? What you thought? What you thought? On the internet, talk about how you. Now, one thing I never have done, never ever done. There's not any footage of me ever going on camera and elaborating on me having a physical fight with someone if there wasn't already footage to show that it happened. I don't come from that world. I don't care what it was. I'm not gonna tell you I stole a pack of cookies out the store and there's no proof. I just don't do that. I don't think it's cute. I think you sound stupid.
Yeah.
I think anybody even admitting to something in any capacity, they don't have to, is crazy.
Yeah.
That's not my world. So there's nothing online of me ever saying, yeah, you know, haha, that's why I beat her up. That's not how I move. I don't move like that. And so she was like, yeah, you on. So I looked at her and I said, yo, you look so stupid.
Everybody keeps saying that thing that y'all didn't hear me. So I'm gonna make it clear one more time because y'all want to run around with this narrative like, oh, Cardi lied in 2018. I never lied. And I'm gonna tell you what was always been the lie. So I don't know. Everybody keeps saying that thing that y'all didn't hear me. So I'm gonna make it clear one more time because y'all want to run around with this narrative like, oh, Cardi lied in 2018. I never lied. And I'm gonna tell you what was always been the lie. First of all, for plenty years, just like there was a lie that I sent men to attack women, that was one lie that was made against me before. Another lie was that I approached somebody in an aggressive way. When I approached somebody to talk to them, just like I talked to them previously before, 3 different times, 3 different occasions, right? And I was never aggressive. Their security pinned me down and I got hit. For people to be like, oh, so this person was telling the truth. No, because I never got hit in my head 15, 20 times. I got hit one time and I got pinned down from the beginning to the end. From security that was not my security or it was the event security. Second of all, the fact that I'm still talking about this in 2018, something that happened in 2018, is kind of ridiculous. I don't. This shit have even left my mind. It have left my body. It have left my soul. So much have happened in my life. I don't care about that shit. Also, the airport event happened a month ago. It happened a month ago. Y'all wouldn't have known about it if somebody else was so internet. And this is why I'm glad that I took the actions that I took that day because if you notice, right? I was being filmed before I saw the person. So you saw me before I even saw you, and you decided to get on a wheelchair and act sick. So for 5 years, 6 years, 2 women, including you, have been trolling me, talking about Muhammad Ali, like you this big bad wolf. And then when I finally see you in person and you don't have security and you don't have somebody putting the gas behind you, you act like you in a wheelchair and you're sick and shit like that. I would understand you was throwing up upon yourself, but you wasn't. You thought I was gonna feel bad for you because I saw you in a wheelchair. Girl, please be for real. Second, third, you want to act like I'm lying about what happened in the airport. But I'm being so for real. I put that in Jesus Christ's name. No crosses count. One of my kids could die if I'm lying. I'll put my kids on it if I'm lying. What I say out my mouth is for real. And you know it. You gotta know that I got my lick back. Second of all, fifth of all, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what number I am. Y'all stop telling me, oh, you too old to get your lick back. You too old to this and that. When this woman was taunting me for 5 plus 6 years, she was in her late 30s. She was in her blog taunting me, taunting my friend. You were still taunting my friend, Star Brim, knowing that both her parents passed away in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, and you kept taunting her. You know what you did one time? You was on Station Head on a show, and a fan called in, and she was doing a freestyle, and she said something disrespectful about my child. You took it upon yourself to take that clip and bait me and put it on your your blog. So you thought it was funny for somebody to say something about my child because you could have kept it on Station Head, but not. You decided to take it to the blog. Y'all taunted me for 5 years. For 5 years, it was Muhammad Ali. For 5 years, it was the not jokes. For 5 years, it was taunting my best friend for no reason. Even when my friend wasn't even bothering you, you kept going and going and going and going. Then when I finally see you in person, is we have to grow up. We have to act a certain way because what? And for what? It wouldn't have even mattered because you're so internet. You need an attention for the internet. that you would have came up here and you would have still be like, hey, I got evidence that I saw Cardi in the airport, but she didn't say nothing. If anything, she just looked at me and she just walked away. You wouldn't have said like, oh, I saw Cardi at the airport and she was being a bigger person. You know this happened years ago. No, you would have called me a pussy. Just like you like to call other bitches pussy. So instead, you come here and you say the best version of how it happened. You forgot to say, because you know, you did say, like, it's like, yeah, she was talking about, yeah, you thought I wasn't going to get my lick back, but you didn't say why I said that I got my lick back. Because you know about that JBL speaker that you conveniently left out. And you know what? Even if you come online and say that I lie about it, deep down in my heart, I'm content that somebody, that I all that picking and bullying that you was doing to me, I got my leg back for it. You could lie all about it. At the end of the day, this is not like who could believe, who could that, whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure that so internet, you need an attention for the internet that you would have came up here and you would have still be like, hey, I got evidence that I saw Cardi in the airport, but she didn't say nothing. If anything, she just looked at me and she just walked away. You wouldn't have said like, oh, I saw Cardi at the airport and she was being a bigger person. You know this happened years ago. No, you would have called me a pussy. Just like you like to call other bitches pussy. So instead, you come here and you say the best version of how it happened. You forgot to say, because you know, you did say, like, it's like, yeah, she was talking about, yeah, you thought I wasn't going to get my lick back, but you didn't say why I said that I got my lick back. Because you know about that JBL speaker that you conveniently left out. And you know what? Even if you come online and say that I lie about it, deep down in my heart, I'm content that somebody that I all that picking and bullying that you was doing to me, I got my leg back for it. You could lie all about it. At the end of the day, this is not like who could believe, who could that, whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure that the airport, when they hear all of this commotion and all the blogs, they're gonna most likely look for the camera footage. They gotta be camera footage at the airport. They gonna put it out. I don't care. Second, I mean, also, you be talking like you this a mob wifester stuff. So it's like, oh, I do things conveniently. If you go report this to the police, you love calling people a rat. So then that's what will make you a rat, right? So if you're trying to do the whole, she's incriminating yourself, you're a rat, per usual. But guess what? Y'all always play those police games. Y'all always play those police games. That's why I had got that case in the first place. Because y'all went online and y'all said that I got men to beat up women. And that's when the DA from Queens got involved in a case. Y'all always play those police games. They always want to talk all this gangster shit. But whatever, that's enough. At the end of the day, this shit is so old and so above me now. It's so above me. And it's crazy because nobody but me and you would have known about this if you wouldn't come online. But again, you always been internet. You always been internet. Like this is what you do. This is what you gotta do. For fans to be like that I'm talking about this because I need traction for my album, y'all wouldn't have even known about this. This happened literally 1 month ago. New ops are more interesting. I'm not interested in beefing with y'all anymore. Like it's boring. I don't know what y'all be even up to nowadays. I didn't even know what you've been up to all these past 3 years. Because to be honest with you, you haven't been bothering me for the past 3 years. If you don't bother me, I don't bother you, and I forget about you. Um, Other than that, if nobody sub me or fake Twitter shit about me, I don't do that to them. I feel like everybody have their own problems. Everybody got their new issues. Everybody got new ops. I'm not interested in beefing with nobody or anything for any type of promotion. I never needed that. I never needed that. That's one thing that nobody can ever say, no matter whether you like me or not. I don't need to be for nobody. I don't need to bring up old shit to sell anything. I get talked about for anything. And mind you, my album is about to come out. A lot of interviews is about to come out. A lot of songs is about to come out. A lot of shit is about to come out. I'm always being talked about. Whether I'm fucking somebody, whether I'm divorcing somebody, whether I look a certain way. If I go outside right now and I put on an outfit, I'm going to be talked about. If I do anything, I'm gonna be talked about. I'm a real relevant bitch. Y'all can't take that shit away from me. I just went top 10. I just went top 10 with no cover, a song that I barely gave fucking promotion to because I never really liked the song, so whatever. And I still went top 10. The song was viral everywhere on every fucking app. I don't need to be beefing with nobody. I don't need to be talking shit about nobody to move my units. I don't need to be talking about this to move my units. I didn't bring this up. She did. I don't even know why she brought it up. What you bring it up for? So you could be talked about for a whole 24 hours.